But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, it's Brooke. So today I'm going to be talking about some of my cheer unpopular opinions, just like all my other 2 opinion videos. Feel free to disagree with me. I feel like a lot of people will because, again, these are unpopular opinions, but I just thought of this idea because you always see like unpopular opinion on like Twitter and stuff, and I've seen like unpopular opinion, why is that so hard to say? Like cheer edition on like Twitter and Instagram, and so I just thought I'd share some of mine, but I hope you guys really enjoy this video and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My first cheer unpopular opinion is that I don't listen to cheer music ever. When new mixes come out, I don't really listen to them. When cheer teams are performing, I don't really listen to them. Like, I always like my team's music, and I'm always excited to get like my own team's music. A lot of ones I tend to like know because I like hear them so much, like World Cup Shooting Stars from like 2 years ago. I know a lot of that one because it's just like you hear it all the time, and like I know part of Bab's music from this year because like I hear it all the time on social media, and I have a friend on Panthers and just stuff like that. I do know a lot of cheer mixes from 2012 and 2013 because that's when I first started like being interested in cheer, and like I did listen to cheer music when I first started, but I just don't anymore. Honestly, I like cheer music, but if I'm like driving in a car, I'd rather listen to just normal music. I do really appreciate cheer music, I just don't really make it a priority to like learn it, if that makes sense. My second unpopular opinion kind of goes along with that, and that's that I don't really keep up with any Worlds teams unless I have friends on the team. So I'm going to definitely keep up with like Champion Cheer Heat, and then like Cheer Athletics, Lady Cats, Crew Cats, Panthers, and Cheetahs because I have friends on all those teams, and so I want to like keep up with them and see how my friends are doing. But other than that, I never really like, I don't know, like I'm definitely like a fan of like certain teams. Like I really like Lady Bullets, but I haven't actually kept up with like how they're doing, you know, do they have a paid bid, and like how are they doing at Worlds since like 2013, 2014, but I have a lot of friends that still like really keep up with teams, and apparently it's weird that I don't. I just mainly focus on the teams where I like know people personally on that team. My third unpopular opinion, I think I've definitely said this before, but it's that I think that an athlete can switch gyms as many times as they want as long as they have a good reason. I think it's dumb when people switch gyms like every single year, and then a lot of times those people end up like quitting mid-year and stuff like that. But if you have a good reason to leave, then like I get that. Like the reasons that I've left gyms are my team was prep and the coaches didn't tell us. My gym shut down. I thought I was too old for my gym. I moved. In my opinion, those are all good reasons. And like, I hate to like say it about myself. I don't really like know of anyone else's reasons because why would I? But like there's nothing wrong with switching gyms as long as you do it respectfully and you have a good reason. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I say that, I feel like a broken record because I know I've said that so many times, but I just thought I'd include it because I still think it's such a big thing for people to think it's such a bad thing to like not be loyal to your gym. I don't think switching gyms after the season is over for a good reason is like breaking loyalty. It's just making a decision. You know what I mean? Okay, this one I feel like a lot of people will disagree with me about, but it's that I think level 5 is harder than level 6. In most ways. I'm on a level 6 team right now, and I was on a level 5 team for a month. I know. Also, to be fair, the only time I've ever been at level 5, it was at a very prestigious gym. I think that level 5 is just harder than level 6 because every level 6 is an international, which means that we don't have to have as much tumbling, so that makes it easier, and there's just not as much, like, you don't have to cram as much into level 6 routines that you have to cram into level 5 routines, so I just think that mostly level 5 is a little bit harder than level 6. I definitely think they're like right here. Like, I think they're like super close. I just kind of feel like there's this expectation that like level 6 is way harder than level 5 because like it's a level up. But in reality, it's not really harder, it's just different. It's still hard, it's just different though. The next one is about coaches, and I feel like, I don't think I'm alone in this opinion, but I think that like the stricter and harder and maybe even meaner your coach is, usually the better they are. My favorite coaches have been the ones that are like really hard on us and that like our team strives to like make them proud. And like from a coaching perspective also, I've coached before, like when you're passive, like your kids are not learning. Like if you're a passive coach and just let like your athletes like do whatever, like that's not helping them at all. But like if you're a hard coach and you're not passive, then usually the more like that you are, the better the coach you are. And that's something that I learned from like being coached and also from coaching, that like be a nice person, but you don't have to be like a really sweet coach. Like when I was younger, I always wanted like the sweet coaches. But then as I got older and like joined cheer and like wanted to like improve, that's when I wanted more like the strict coaches, if that makes sense. And usually like the harder your coach is, the more they like genuinely care about your team, which is awesome. My last unpopular cheer opinion is that Worlds bids are too easy to get. And I was gonna include that Summit bids are also too hard to get, but I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like the amount of Summit bids given out is like, it's hard to get a Summit bid, but like it should be. Most Worlds teams get their Worlds bid at like the first competition, and then they try to get like a paid Worlds bid. Worlds bid should be harder to get. I know so many, I have seen way too many teams at Worlds that like, I saw a team last year at Worlds, I don't remember what they were called, I'm not gonna say their name anyways because that'd be rude, but like there was not a single level 5 running tumbling or standing tumbling skill. There was not a single full in that entire routine, not even a running full. It was tucks and standing back handsprings through the entire thing. Like, how did they get a bid to Worlds if they have level 3 and level 2 tumbling? That doesn't make any sense. So I just personally think that Worlds bids should be harder to get. I do think that Worlds should be like a really cool opportunity, and like I'm not saying they have to be like so hard to get, but like they should be a little bit harder to where we have at least like a bar set to where if you're throwing level 3 tumbling, you're not gonna go to Worlds. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video up will probably be a Royal Court vlog. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. Please subscribe to my channel and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.